Welcome to my channel, Constructive Interference. I am the Mad Medicine Woman with good reason. Always gotta fix my hair. So, I did get to go see Jordan Peterson in Detroit at the Fillmore. He's always been a hero, father archetype of mine. And I gotta say, I was really disappointed. And I think I've heard Jordan Peterson even talk about meeting your heroes and how dangerous that is, because I thought it was just a very weak presentation. And maybe for someone who doesn't know Jordan Peterson, it was a good presentation. I wrote down afterward, as a fan of Jordan Peterson, I guess I didn't go to his tour to learn anything. I have motivation, Jordan Peterson, in my ears every morning, going to the gym, keeping me going, studying my philosophies, testing my philosophies. It was like the same 15-minute excerpt you find in every motivational video, talking about the men and what they were wearing. First, he was late on stage and we were already questioning, oh, this isn't like Jordan Peterson to be late on stage. And it just seemed he had his wife come up there. Now, he's been on tour for at least a week in Michigan and Ohio. And his wife gets on acting as if it was ad lib, but it seemed quite intentional for her to go on and waste 30 minutes, 20 minutes on a story about why she believes in God and you better believe in God too. And so nervously chuckling. It was just the strangest story. And by the end of it, you know, about her sickness or whatever, believe in God, you better, ha ha ha. And that's what I gotta say, ha ha ha, yeah, you better believe in God, ha ha. It was just the strangest, especially there's no way with Jordan Peterson's insight to mythology and philosophy, especially the influence of Carl Jung in his studies, to already know Christ is the Son. He's already spoken about it before, the astrology of Christianity, but refuses, you know, maybe he doesn't want to upset anybody, fine. The Q&A was super weak. Didn't like the Q&A at all. Very fluffy. One, you don't get a microphone, nobody comes around to you. I understand now why they didn't want any cameras in there, because it was the same repeated, almost to the tier. The speech. Sincere, okay, maybe, I don't know. For someone who's as sincere as it gets, I questioned it. It just was way too rehearsed in the same verbatim words I hear every morning going to the gym. It didn't seem authentic, interacting with any audience about like our real life problems right now. And then when they asked questions, it was like, oh, my son doesn't like academics. How do I get him interested in academics? Why would you even answer that question, Jordan Peterson, when you say it's not just academics? Yeah, it's about writing and your writing skills and communication skills, but that was just a fluffy question I didn't care for. Oh, my father died. How do I get through it? And I even printed out Jordan Peterson's birth chart. I left it at his desk where all the signings were. Of course, you didn't actually see him sign anything. He already had it in all capital letters. Not much of a signature. His last name in all capital letters. And if you know anything about Admiralty law and vessels and why Apollo sits at the courthouse across the street from General Motors and Canada and Little Caesar's Palace all around Detroit in Canada, wonder why Julius Caesar, JC, Jesus Christ, Constantine named the Latin equivalent of Yes Krishna, meaning the sun, the positive affirmation of the sun, yes, Krishna, Jesus Christ, the Latin equivalent, after Julius Caesar, all around Detroit. Not to mention Apollo sitting at the courthouse. So I'm just already bored of this verbatim speech of Jordan Peterson going to see your hero. I left thinking the world is really gonna need me, because my first thought was, oh, woman, and what I put on the Q&A is, what if I can tell you, I see you, Jordan Peterson, your sickness, your daughter's sickness, your wife's sickness, all in your 6th house of Virgo with your Pluto in opposition of your rising, which I suspect to be your rising. It's a language to be understood. It's all there. Someone's father dying, it should be in their birth chart. They can see characteristics of their father. There's so many signs that should be our responsibility. And I kept writing these questions and wrote down on all the stuff I left for Jordan Peterson at his signing desk. And I told him I was writing a book on the application of integrity. Don't tell anyone. So if Jordan Peterson comes out with anything on the application of integrity, just know he fucking plagiarized it. And the day after, he puts out this fucking video of women on social media with mental disorders and all this stuff. I was like, man, he better not be on the dark side thinking he's talking about me diagnosed PTSD when I don't play no fucking victim bullshit fucking games. And I take my responsibility serious enough to fucking act it out. But anyway, going to see your hero, don't do it, because it's just human worship and you're idolizing stuff outside of yourself. All your answers are within yourself. Be your own hero, your own heroic myth that is your story based on fiction of Admiralty law, according to the sovereignty. And he even mentioned sovereignty. I must be powerful for these themes that I'm studying to be in these little discussions, or even Will Smith's fucking cracked out whatever show he put on at the Oscars that nobody gave a shit about until they found out that he did something stupid. So, and everybody else or whatever, whether it's freaking acting, distraction, whatever, we know it was, because I studied broadcasting and they said everything is orchestrated and they have time to edit that stuff out if they wanted to. So they purposely kept that in the Oscars and in the broadcast. So, oh, and it's just funny, he's a Gemini rising, and I looked at his birth chart too. But what was the point? What was the point I was going to? These actors. Oh, Will Smith mentioned being a vessel. And we're talking about vessels of Admiralty law on here. I want to be a vessel of love. Get the fuck out of here, dude. Get the fuck out of here, you deep divers, empaths. I'm an empath and I just feel so much. Well, no, you're just weak as fuck. And you don't know how to grip your fucking teeth and make shit fucking happen. You're not a narcissist. Congratulations. We all have fucking feelings. I don't know how many feelings I fucking got left since me and my children were set on fire and they burned alive in front of me, but I have enough to put them inside and get shit fucking done and make shit fucking happen. Get on dry land. I'm done fucking swimming, guys. Yeah? Are you done fucking swimming? You deep divers? Are you done swimming? You getting into your fucking emotions? That's why shit doesn't get done. Everybody's just fucking crying and watching these perverts take away our fucking country and whatever that even means. Watching these evil people set our fucking children on fire. Jordan Peterson isn't the answer. I don't know. That's all I got. Jordan Peterson isn't the answer. These Hollywood actors, these court actors, these municipal court fraudulent actors, Kavanaugh of Detroit, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. I hope your bloodline fucking ends, bro. I hope your DNA fucking ends. I hope all your fucking lawyers, my lawyers, law firms, all of them, General Motors off our fucking shores, you should be the last of your fucking bloodline. And anyone who's got something to say about it, doesn't know Christ is the S-U-N, doesn't get fucking admiralty law and being on dry land and not lost at fucking sea, you fucking vessels lost at sea. Do I have to blow up on 4th of July twice? Twice? These fake ass fucking Christians, man. I sat next to these fucking people at Jordan Peterson. They're drinking, of course. Well, of course they're drinking. Everybody's drinking. They're so fucking integral, and they don't even know that not drinking and being able to have the seed planted in the solar plexus when the moon is in your sun sign, that is Bethlehem. That is Jesus Christ, when you raise him up to the cerebrum and activate the right side of the brain, which we've done. People have done it. I've received the lightning one time. Doesn't fucking matter. No one fucking tests their philosophy. Well, I fucking do, and I read the fucking books, so whatever. Jordan Peterson could use me as a great example right now. I wouldn't have been that crazy until after I went fucking seen him, and what a disappointment it was to not learn anything in all the Q&A that they even dared touch, which no one will fucking dare answer my questions. That don't you use the zodiacal traits in the big 5 IQ? Hyper conscientiousness or agreeableness or openness or all of those attributes. It's the same thing. You can absolutely tell when someone's a Jupiterian or Saturnian or Mercurial, but he's not going to tell anyone that. So, and I know he knows better. He's already admitted the astrology of Christianity. So a bummer. Yeah, there's a cap with Jordan Peterson, and I guess it's like with Nazis and taking responsibility for your life, but don't try to understand exactly why fucking things happen for your life. Just take responsibility and hope it works out. Where I take responsibility because I've affirmed it to myself in my studies. Christ is the sun, going by the seasons. Everyone talks about the seasons that are in the Bible, right? Because it's all astrology. I don't care. I'm just going to post this like this, and I'm going to do my transits separate. I'm not even going to edit this. I'm just going to put it up as my reaction to Jordan Peterson as a crazy lady with a mental disorder that takes enough responsibility for her life to spend money on a Jordan Peterson fucking ticket. Okay, yes. What else? I want to make sure I don't fucking forget to say anything. Because I don't want to edit this. I don't feel like editing this. I just want to put it up. These are the thoughts. Like, literalist, materialist Christians don't know their Bible. They will refuse to admit the evil that actually exists in the world. Like the corporate conglomerates that are setting detent plungers, millions of detent plungers and millions of vehicles setting children on fire and burning them alive. Well, that's not evil. Oh, well, the justice system failed. I guess that's just what's right. And your children are just supposed to fucking die and burn alive in front of you. But you better not study astrology, because then you're going to die and burn in a lake of fire. And we just have to pray for you now because you're an astrologer, and we don't want you to burn alive in a lake of fire, because that could be the worst thing that could happen to you. Yeah, are you going to set my children on fire again twice in front of me? Christians, you literalist, materialist Christians that don't know or read your Bible. The reason why all the churches need to be shut down. So I'm sitting next to these two kids at Jordan Peterson. One guy's a total tool. First thing out of his fucking mouth, he's like, I don't know how I'm going to get through this not being drunk. Oh, what a great influence you are on your friend next to you that said, Oh, I'm going to school for the last 5 years. I've been going to school to be a priest, drinking alcohol. So you definitely haven't raised Christ to the cerebrum. You don't understand your Bible for the last 5 years, period. Period. Sorry, little fuckers that don't read your fucking Bible and don't know anything about the holy science that it is. Period. This guy fucking drinking alcohol is the priest and the astrologer isn't. Okay, sure. Didn't even know anything about the 5 personality traits of the IQ test. I'm like, why are you even here, bro? You are such a weak fucking person. Fucking Jeremiah. I'm sure he was a Gemini. Just whatever. Might have been a Sagittarius in the axis and the cusp, ruled by Jupiter. Gemini, Jeremiah. Gemini is ruled by Mercury. Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter. Could have been a Sagittarius and his fixed beliefs and all that. Gosh, man. Looked like a Gemini to me, though. Could have had a little Capricorn influence. For anyone who's read books, if you've read books and you know, you can physically see all of the traits that is the Christ that manifests accordingly when he travels along the ecliptic. All the resources are in my bio in the description below, so you can see all the books that I read that prove all the fucking shit that I'm saying. So, yeah. What a bummer to sit next to these two guys. Wow. What a bummer. What a bummer of a show. Lucky I got my ticket early. It was only $100, which is a big investment for an astrologer at the moment, but I test my philosophy. It all seems to fucking work out now. When you take on your responsibilities and bear your cross. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Everybody's it's just a weak-mindedness. So much weak-mindedness. Really? You're not gonna read a book? You're not gonna read a book to find out who your Christ is? Yeah, let's listen to you. Keep going to church and drinking alcohol. Okay, and then everybody stands up. They're like, wow, that was a great, great lecture, presentation. He might have talked 40 minutes after his wife talked, Jordan Peterson. Wow, what a great presentation. I'm like, wow, what a bunch of fucking sheeple. Get mad. Don't be a victim. I'm so fucking done talking about this. I'm so fucking done talking about this. Whatever. Be your own fucking hero. Be your own fucking hero. I am the application of integrity, and everybody's gonna fucking see it and read my fucking book.